Hello Lynxers, it's Dark, Lynx108, welcome back to Minecraft. In this episode, we're going to be starting the Mapwreck series by the CTM Community Discord. Well, not just the Discord, the CTM Community. This is the first installment, which is going to be very unusual. These are basically the modern versions of the Pantheon trilogy I did a while back. So yeah. So this is Mapwreck 1, Broken Realm, actually, not Whelm. And here we go! Oh yeah, it has low data packs, because this has data packs in it. Hi. Okay, so here's my start point. Welcome to Mapwreck 1, Broken Realm. Rules. Use the least easy, never peaceful. Do not leave the map boundaries. Do not craft, place, or break ender chests. Only the enchanted wolf and the fleecy boxes may be used to climb up the monument. No commands or cheats. Info. Mapwreck 1 Broken Realm is a 16 wolves event map created in a single week by the CTM community. That's the main difference between this and the Pantheon series. But the Pantheon took forever, while these take usually a week to complete. The event organizer 14er, the owner of the CTM community Discord. Gavstar, compiler, and then here's all the people who worked on the map, the first map. A lot of people I recognize. Gav, Vader, 14 KBT, Cake, Gizmo, Ty, Blade 933, Text Need, and yeah. A lot of these are open world maps too, so yeah. Yeah, so before I continue, I'm going to see if keep inventory is enabled. Because it might, if it is already enabled, then it's probably something to do with the cartographer data pack, because this has cartographer in it. But a very early version. So yeah. If it's not enabled, I'll probably enable it. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it was off. I turned it on. I made the achievement. There's a custom advancement here. Hello. Mapwreck 1. Take off of Trepidation. Titanic Terrace by Texanine Wilson. Fired Up and Golden. Hillgold Quarry by Gillian across Mastercraft. So those are the first two wolves I need. Afflictions and Maladies. Yeah, this makes sense. Right, yeah, this is all the cartographer stuff. We've seen this before. I haven't seen this tab, though. Okay. There's a pig! Okay, I'll be right back again. I just want to see if the keep inventory is working. Okay, it is. So there's technically Death 1. It is counted towards my tally. Yeah, there's a pig! Dungeon 1. What are you doing? I'll get that for food, I guess. Alright. Cliffside Cannibal. I am not ready yet. Not ready to fight that yet. Oh, this is the chest right there. Hi. Oh, they don't even have that much health. Okay, so what do we got in here? We got some bread. Okay. We got steel-toed boots. We got emergency lighter. Andesite, coal, and leather, I guess. Okay, so I think I can convert this. Yeah, can I convert the stripped dark oak logs into wood? So I'm going to basically get rid of this entire pile here. Yeah. Part of the reason why I'm doing the Mapwreck series is not only just because it's another multi-map installment. Another series of maps with multiple maps in it. But also because I worked on one of the maps, Mapwreck 7, which we will eventually get to. I know my original version of the area I worked on is definitely not there, but the inspiration of my idea is still there. So it'll be interesting to see how they fixed my area essentially, because I admittedly didn't do it that well because I didn't know cartography yet, and yeah. Give me that. Give me that. And then convert that to 6. So I keep forgetting this is 1.15, I think was the first version to add the new textures. So we'll get a pickaxe and an axe, and then 2 swords. For now. Actually, do another pickaxe too. There we go. So that's good, and then I can use and then I can use this to make torches. Okay. Alright, so we got... Yeah, these spawners probably have... They probably still spawn even with the torch. I'm not sure the early areas would have that. But, yeah. What am I looking at? Base stone or blackstone? There's some stone here. Okay, yeah, they still spawn. Yeah, they don't have much health because you can do a lot of things with Minecraft now. This was back in 1.16 where you still had some limitations. 1.21 has significantly increased the amount of things you can mess around with. Also, I don't know why I don't have these on. There we go. Oh yeah. This will be fun. Yeah, maybe I should just look on this. Yeah, hi. Terrace Tosser. Oh, they died instantly. Okay, so I got a bow. Okay, bow's nice. Got an arrow. Some arrows. Put that there. Got some more coal. Fisherman's Wrath. A mending fishing rod, I guess. I guess the andesite is going to be my building blocks. Yeah. More bread, coal. Swift Foot Charm. When offhand gives me speed. Okay, so that means I do have these random things again. Spark Edge Saber. Why do I have a cannibal? Oh, I don't need that. Okay. Give me the arrows. Oh, that guy spawned again. Now, okay. Yeah. Oh no, more of them. I wish I can get rid of the spawners. Yeah. I need to find all the stone I can get. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Eventually, I will be going through a decent amount of the Strawberry Jam maps. Now, Strawberry Jam is basically something similar to this, except it's only one map maker making the map. based off, but it's based off of a theme. There's multiple entries. Yeah, there's multiple entries, and yeah. I wish I had shears right now. I don't want to kill the sheep. There's a chicken for some reason. We're in the plains biome. So yeah. Also, I have my old version of the music packs enabled. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually show up or not. Hi guys. Yeah. Crossbones. Crossbones? Blunted blade. I don't need cannibal spoons. I don't need these things. Arrows, coal, leather. Ew. Human skin cap. Maybe I don't think I'll take that then. Well, I'll take what the heart. No, heat proof jacket actually. And actually, you know what? I'll take the rest of the andesite with me because I want 2 stacks of building blocks. But yeah, strawberry jam. There are a lot of maps for most of those strawberry jams, except for one specific number which had no entries. And then there's I think that auto jump on? No. And there's a couple of strawberry jams where there was only like 1 or 2 maps that placed in it, so there really isn't a competition then. So yeah. But that will be much later down the line. Just like how I also want to replace these old music packs. World specific resources. Iron ore texture, okay. Yeah, so these 2 things here were created before for 1.14. Then I made a new version in 2023 for 1.19 plus. And then I'll be making a new version next year for 2026. Ow! That doesn't help. What I just did. Hang on, I should probably get my blocks on the bar actually now. Actually, hang on a minute. I also just realized I chopped that tree down and I didn't even go check to see if it dropped any saplings. I'm gonna go check. At least I have the modern food healing system, which is a lot better than even 1.12's healing system. Yeah, give me saplings. Yeah. There's only 1 sapling. That does not look like... That doesn't even look like the sapling texture that's in the base game. But yeah. So yeah, eventually I'm going to make another new music pack for 2026, which will be designed for 1.21 only. But I might also make another version to replace this old 2020 era, COVID era. Music pack. Sturdy pants. Okay, they have a lot of stuff in here. Another one of those charms, oaken greatsword. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have made 2 basic wooden swords. I need more than 9 cobblestone. Hi. They make the spawners way more obvious. There's no hidden spawners like they used to have. Oh, I can just do this. I'm sure this is a good idea. Oh, wait, this isn't even cobblestone at this point. This is andesite. There we go. Alright, so we're still climbing like this area here. This is a very easy area so far. But Something just died. There's another ladder going up here. That's the only way I found out there's something up here. Hi. You tried to spawn. You did spawn, actually. But he spawned in the air, and then he just died instantly. Okay. So there's a split path. I can either go that way with chest down there. Also, yeah, there is mob spawning is disabled. Well, natural mob spawning is disabled. I think, yeah. I think they still use commands at this point. But nowadays, I think you can just turn it off. So, yeah. Coal, arrows. Yeah, the more of these I can get, the better. I'll take that, actually. There we go, I got a full set of armor that isn't even damaged because I haven't gotten damaged yet. There are clouds in the sky, I just noticed that. Yeah. Hi, guys. Well, I guess I'll leave that one. Sailor's tool, apparently. Heatproof. Another set of heatproof boots. I don't need that. I'll take that. Okay, there we go. We got 2 stacks of andesite. And now I don't need to collect andesite again. At least for now. This area's getting a bit busy. There must be something important here if there's this many spawners all of a sudden. There's a white stained glass block. Protector's Charm. Okay, well we have... No, I don't need more andesite. An emerald thing that gives me more health and increased armor. I'm not sure if I want... I mean, obviously I will probably use that at some point. Oh, great. But I'm not sure when. So going into the clouds, we're going this way. So this is the way to go. And we head down the very corroded bridge. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, as seen from the title, the date of the last modified, this was in September 2020. This is a COVID era map. So honestly, I think this whole project started because of that. The whole thing that happened 5 years ago. I'm not sure why I'm now trying to censor it. I just said it out loud. Okay. Hi. Sharpened blade. More bread. I always take the extra supplies. I don't actually have that blade. Great! I don't actually... I don't know if I need the dirt right now. There's chickens. Ooh, look at this. Got a little area we can see over here. So, yeah, a little bit of the map from this location. This is this is a world painting. Yeah, with brushes. It's world edit basically. Because nowadays they don't use MC Edit, and especially if it's a multiplayer, a collaborative map, you don't use world edit. I mean, you don't use MC Edit because they stopped making. Yes, the MC Edit is no longer supported. Now you use a server and like world edit tools, so everything is world edited. That's why it has this type of thing, because this is a world edit brush. And then there's a handful of higher, more advanced things. I don't know what my... Ah! Wow, that was a lot of knockback. Okay, I think for this particular map I actually have to turn off clouds. It doesn't tell me to do that, but I'm gonna have to for this map. So there's a way up there. And there's a way this way. There's a light for some reason. Yeah, look at this place. So, this looks like magenta wool, or like some magenta or pink that I'm looking at. Yeah, these are open world maps usually. I don't think any of the Mapwreck maps are not open world so far. So I could just go over there at any time. Alright, I'm gonna head over here now. There. Ow. I don't know why that happened. I was trying to stop and it just fell off. I was trying to get this, and then it just kept going. Hi. Arrows. More leather. I'll stop collecting leather when I get a stack. No, actually I have the heat-proof trousers. Ow. Ow. Man, that guy hurts a lot. Okay. Okay, I was very concerned for a second. There we go. Wooden sword's gone. Now I got a whole bunch of other custom swords. I think literally the survival aspect of these CTMs is no longer really survival. It's more of an exploration map. So basically, these are now glorified adventure maps. CTM maps are basically adventure maps anyways, but back during the Vex days, they were more of an actual survival challenge than an adventure map. And these are more like adventure maps now. Hi. I'm sure this is a good idea. Let's just do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna mine from up under it. There isn't anything I'm gonna miss from down there, is there? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, magenta's very evidently over there. There's something over there. I can probably increase my render distance a whole bunch. Let's see what I'm looking at. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow. There is... That looks like red or something. There's a tower there. I should probably get rid of this guy first. Because I want to see what happens if I load everything in. So there's like a mountain that kind of reminds me of the very first super hostile map. You see a flame area. I think that might be the monument. Because this area kind of looks like a safe zone. This evidently is not a safe zone right next to it. There's something over there that's a floating squid thing and it looks like corruption. And that's just from this angle from what I'm looking at. Hang on. There's something over here. I'll reduce the render distance because despite the fact I have a 4070 Ti Super, the game is lagging a little bit. So, ooh, hello. Oak Heart, Earth Guardian. Well, I don't know why I made an axe then. Because this axe is way better, and it has mending too. So it has efficiency 5, loot 1. Okay, it's basic stuff. Yeah, I want to go up here and see if there's anything this direction that I'm missing. Yeah, I'll probably head that way in a second. I want to see what's over here, if anything. Because I am very curious about what this looks like over here. That and the fact that because these maps are after 1.12, I don't have an easy way to view the map without just going to play the map. This isn't helpful. I'm not sure why I'm going this way. I want to like go this way so I can see what's over here. Okay, so it just ends that way. So most of the map's this way. That's all I wanted to know. So now I'm going to reduce the render distance back down to 13. That should help significantly. Also, this is more inside, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now the game's running way better. It was running like at 60 at the maximum render distance, but now it's at 100. Let's head this way. Yeah, I'd imagine the white wool is like up this way, and also it's back to wolves again. There's a broken shield. I don't need this. Don't need that. A broken shield, which is that's very disappointing because I can either do that or have protection. I think at the moment I don't actually need a shield. Okay, I have that. Because we have a stack of leather. We have 2 stacks of that again. We have 48 coal at the moment. And then probably the dangerous part is over this way. Because the spawner count is increasing a lot. Yeah, normally we got a light level that is annoyingly too bright for me to put torches down in the ambient area, but not bright enough for things not to burn up. Oh yeah. See, this is the wool. Yeah, I don't think I need a shield for this. We got our first boss, Cannibal Corpse Maker. I think he's trying to lunge at me. Okay, so what does he drop? Corpse Maker's Cleaver, sharpness 2. Yeah, okay. The weapon of the Cannibal Corpse Maker, leader of the Titanic Terrorists' tribe of cannibals. Also, yeah, we'll start with freaking cannibals as our first thing. Also, what's going on with what is happening with the shine, the enchantment shrine? Shine. It's going really quickly for some reason. Yeah, that's what auto jump is. Again. There's nothing I can... Yeah, I can't change the speed of it yet. So I'm not sure why it's going so quickly. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll keep the special spawner, and those guys don't respawn for like another... Yeah, usually 30 minutes is there to cool down. But yeah, here's our first wool. I need to get some space, so I'm going to get rid of the bones I get. Not. I'll get rid of the eggs because yeah, I got chicken. Why? Whoa, there it is. There isn't anything else hiding around here, is there? Well, other than the fact I should oh, wow, that is way faster. Other than the fact I should probably get some more wood, because I don't actually have that much wood yet. So I'll chop the 2 trees down here. There is a there's a dinner bone sheep up there. And an anvil that's left. Why is there an anvil? Yeah, first I want to see the dinner bone sheep. Or the grub sheep. Why are these guys over here? I wonder how many people have seen this at this point. Hi. Oh yeah, there's barrier blocks. Cartographer mob ability is unbreakable. And then there's an anvil. Is a legitimate anvil. I could mine it. I'll put a torch right there to say, hey, there's a thing of importance over here. Ow. So yeah, that's a good start. We got the first wool. We just need to find the monument, and we should be good. So that's gonna end this first episode, and I guess in the next episode we're gonna have to find where the monument's located. Usually in these Mapwreck maps, it's not far away from this first area, because it's an open world map. So yeah. So thank you, Lynxers, for watching me play some Mapwreck 1, Broken Realm, I believe is the title. I will see you Lynxers later.